think Hootle senses something. Hey! Hey, I just realized something!
Is this about dinner last night? I didn't realize those ingredients were off.
What? No! I mean, wait, you fed us rotten food?
Rinwell, the point.
Oh, yeah, right. So I was thinking about those armored soldiers we've seen. There are regular Renans inside them, right?
Yeah, they're designed to make whoever's wearing them stronger. At least, I think that's the idea.
Right. So it kind of begs the question then, why are they made so huge?
I don't know, makes them more intimidating, I guess? Or maybe all that tech wizardry inside takes up a lot of space.
You don't think it's weird how the armored soldiers are the exact same height as the Helganquil?
Can't say I'd ever noticed it till now. And?
Connect the dots, Law!
Okay, let me get this straight. You think the armored suits might have originally been designed to allow Renans to work alongside the Helganquil?
Huh. But if that's true, what would that mean?
It would mean... just that, I guess. But still, don't you think it's kind of interesting?
Not hugely. Hey, Kisara, well, I've got you. What's on tonight's menu? Because I was thinking, maybe meat?
Get him, Hootle.
What did I do?
Oh, now you want to listen. Keep pecking, Hootle!
Ow! Seriously, what the hell? You know, guys, when you think about it, we've taken out a lot of Zeugles. Like, a whole lot.
You can say that again. If one thing's for certain in this world, it's that wherever we go, we'll always end up bumping into them.
Isn't it weird that they're still so plentiful? You don't...
Certainly in all of my years, I've never heard of them construct...
The only thing I can think of, then.
There's also no organized effort on our part to hunt them down.
Exterminate them?
What do you mean?
Zeugles originally used to be living creatures native to Dan...
You're right. Zeugles were only created because...
First, people made Zeugles, and then we let them go.
I hope we find a way to be able...
It's a nice thought, but they attack towns...
Aside from the strays that have gone wild, it's worth remembering that Renan...
If we had distinct territories that didn't overlap...
Well, I guess when you look at it that...
We should be able to cook here.
Why are you staring at me?
I could ask the same thing.
So this is how the Sovereign and Maiden are supposed to look. You two go great together.
Law, come stand between us.
Oh, sure! You want me to put something white on as well?
Of course she doesn't.
Take a closer look, Shion. It's a miracle.
What are you talking about?
This outfit, it's already got blue accents on it.
So I see.
I love how much amazing food we get to eat even when we're out on the road.
Me too. Especially compared to what I used to have when I was still a slave. This is paradise.
It's amazing what good food can do to keep your hopes up.
Yeah.
That's why you should...
Huh?
She's right.
Come on, what's the...
Back in the day, I couldn't think about leaving.
Exactly. Even when my brother and...
That definitely explains a lot.
Dohalim, I bet...
Sometimes it was gold.
You didn't shy away from that.
Although, there was...
Oh?
When I first learned that the food I ate originally came from...
You just ate whatever was...
That's a silver spoon to lead for.
Your cooking has really improved, Shion.
It's because of you that I understand what makes it so fun. I'm glad everyone seems to enjoy what I make too.
I've noticed a disturbing trend.
That is a good point, Law. There's a weird difference between the amount of ingredients she prepares.
I don't know. Isn't it pretty normal for veggies to...
Or maybe she eats all the bad batches herself.
Come on. I would...
Then how would you explain the difference?
Ahem. I have a theory.
What is it?
As we all know, Shion here can have quite the... By my eye, it would appear that her footprints are leaving deeper impressions as of late.
She's been snacking while...
And yet, she still looks so...
Yeah, I'm kind...
Wait a sec, are you guys trying to say...
I'm what?
Nothing?
Nothing. Shion, about that fight just now.
Sorry about that. I was careless.
I didn't come to criticize you.
You don't need to worry about me. In case you forgot, it's like how you used to not care about getting beat up.
You're right. That is...
Then what do you mean? How is what's happening now different from what happened then?
It's different now.
Look, if you mean because...
It's because I don't want to see you getting hurt. You're right. When I couldn't feel any pain, I put myself in all sorts of dangerous situations. I didn't listen to anybody's warnings. This isn't about you and me being able to take pain. I don't want to have to see you get hurt, Shion. It's too much for me to take. Is that a crazy thing to say?
No, it isn't. And I definitely don't like seeing you get hurt either, Alphen. We can't expect our enemies to show us any mercy.
I'm sorry if I sounded harsh earlier.
I will. At least, for as long as I can.
This shall suffice.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
I thought you had something to talk about. I was waiting on you.
Not really. Why? Should I leave you alone when I don't?
No, it's fine.
We used to really have to force these
To say the least. Hey,
What is it?
do you think you'd like to make something together?
Make what exactly?
Just if you wanna make dinner together.
Huh? Dinner?
What did you think I was talking about?
No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Anyway, what did you have in mind?
Well, do you recognize...
This is... Wait, is this?
So you remember? That's right. We're going to fix the very first meal we ever had together. Although I remember it not being well received when we had it.
You still remember that?
I'm just teasing you, Alphen. I picked this recipe because it's easy to make. Anyway, let's get to work. With both...
I never thought we'd end up eating alone like this again.
Yeah. So much has changed when you look back on it.
No, I'd say even that's changed too, in a sense.
True. We've both come cool.
That's not exactly what I mean. How do I put it? It feels like eating together is a...
Yeah. I get what you mean.
Even after our battles are done. When Dana is saved and our mission is finished, well...
Yep. I doubt that much will change. You've always got to eat at some point.
I hope our dinners will always feel like this.
Maybe not exactly like this. Hopefully we won't still be camping out.
Oh, no, not at all. I meant in a nice, warm house. One with a roof over our heads and a...
And real chairs instead of these logs. Nice plates.
And when it's time to fix dinner, we'll be in that kitchen.
Standing side by side.
Whoops. Looks like we made too much. I don't think we'll be able to finish all this.
Yeah, you're right. I'll see if anybody else is still...
Side by side, huh?
Sorry if I'm a bit restless during the night. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
This shall be a feast for the senses.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Hey, Alphen, what do you think of that chick over there?
Doesn't look like she really works out.
I'm not talking about her muscles, you dummy!
I think Hootle senses something.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
This shall be a feast for the senses.
Hey, she's pretty cute.
Who are you looking at? Quit.
Hey, Rinwell, tell me about your parents. What were they like?
They were kind. That's the part I like to remember. They could also be strict, though. Especially when it came to magic. I never understood why I had to work so hard to learn. Needless to say, that didn't go over well. Of course, if I'd had known that one day I'd be doing that. What about your parents?
Same deal. Run through the mill. Told it got bad enough that I ended up running away and now I've got that training to
I know how that feels.
The first time we met, you risked using your magic to stop me.
Yeah, I guess.
You don't say. So,
Not really. Not at all, in fact.
wow. Well, I won't pretend I understand.
He was.
Maybe it's the snow soaking up all the sound, but something about Cyslodia always feels mysterious.
When it comes to solemnity,
I won't argue with you there. Still, that azure tint of the shadows on the...
Indeed. It was boorish.
All I know is it's freaking cold. Still.
Well, excuse me if I...
Oh, come on! You know I did.
How about we stop getting hung up on the past for a change?
An unexamined past can be just as dangerous.
Better that than obsessing over it like a certain someone I know.
Kisara doesn't mince her words.
I could say the same thing about one or two of the other women around here.
Tell me about it.
I think I'll refrain from...
Hootle, I've got some dried fish for you. You want some?
Forget that. Doesn't some taste...
Hey! Stop trying to coax him away.
He appears to enjoy being the...
Funny how things change. He and Rinwell used to be joined.
It's not just Hootle who's become more trusting.
They do say pets and their owners act alike.
Well then, I guess with you and
Sometimes when I'm deep in thought, Hootle will come over and...
Oh, you will someday. You won't
Wish I had that problem. I'm lucky if I...
Really? He seems tame enough around everyone.
That's dogs, not owls.
What's going on when Hootle pecks?
I don't know. Like when I'm talking, unless...
come again?
Ow! Ah, get off!
I rather think... My word. This must be the work of Providence.
What now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
Sure is good to be back in the pleasant climes of Menancia.
Definitely. Your country is beautiful.
You do me an honor. However,
I didn't mean it that way. Though, native or not, that doesn't change the feeling.
allow myself to feel pride.
Nothing sounds easy when you
He's always worrying about something. It's probably what gives him his eye for detail. That's just the way he is.
Yeah, so we'd noticed.
Let's change the subject, shall we? It's a wonder so many things coincided to bring us here. Alphen's awakening, Shion's decision to revolt, the Dahnan uprising in Calaglia, the Crown Contest's final, sputtering throws.
Zephyr's being in the right place at the right time. The fact that you happened to be a lord just as this was all going on.
It's almost as if we were brought together by design. By someone who wanted to bring down the system.
No, enough Hand of Destiny talk.
Did Lot...
I do...
Honestly? I always sort of...
What the hell makes me a dolt, you dolt?
I mean, she did say...
Let's refrain from poking this particular...
Not to dolts, anyway.
Hey, Kisara.
Secret? Oh, I don't think...
Could have had me fooled. Anyone who waxes lyrical on the aesthetic...
And those poetic flourishes he sneaks into regular...
He likes the sound of his own voice, that's for sure. I say
Has he always been...
He didn't seem as on edge all the time back in Menancia. Though...
The Lord of Cislodia hid in plain sight while a crony...
An imposter? Dohalim? Hardly. Like...
I'd like to see someone try to impersonate that on...
Come to think of it, what with being a lord and all,
It wouldn't surprise me. Having you guys around...
A little heads up on some of his eccentric...
It's those
Do you sense... One of your friends, Hootle?
Who?
I see you've got your relics all lined up again. What are you doing? Huh? They're so bright now.
Oh, it's you two. I was merely...
Don't you think you...
I try to take good care of them.
I thought you could hear.
I can, but that's all I can do with them.
What are they saying?
I was so enraptured with them. I may have selfish. I must open my mind.
He never gets tired.
Nope. It is interesting, like how these two have similar designs.
An excellent observation. Yes.
I don't see what you two are talking about.
Why, that smear wasn't there previous. It's rather.
Ugh, Hootle! These relics are. I'm serious! These are.
Come on, Dohalim. Let's go wash your hands before you...
Maybe something's going on in the forest. Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Hey, Law. Been training?
Yeah, I guess I got a little carried away.
Yeah. A word of advice. You might want to refrain from
Man, can you imagine Rinwell's...
I meant in general, but... You
Huh? Oh, you know...
Either that, or maybe some...
May the trials and tribulations of young romance never change.
Romance? Like I'd be interested in that know-it-all tomboy.
You know, I used to be a tomboy too when I was Rinwell.
Look, it's not tomboys I have anything against.
Hey, I miss anything? Thunderblade!
Ah! What the hell?
A little birdie told me you were.
From the looks of it, I'd say you've got your...
It wouldn't be called the Spring of Youth without a little storm every now and...
Hey, Shion.
That's a little out of the blue. Why do you ask?
Sorry, it's just. I don't know.
I suppose you're right. Well, but then, if we hadn't met like we did, then I never...
I can imagine. I know it's not the same thing, but...
Because of Miguel.
Alphen's still alive. It's not... And after all, who can say what the future holds?
Besides, touch isn't everything. I've never touched you, Shion.
That's true. But I do remember back when we first...
But that was a long time ago.
Don't worry, I'm only teasing. And you're right. There are ways to convey your...
I'll say. And if it's someone's favorite dish, all the better.
You might just have a point.
Uh-oh. If it's Alphen's palate you're appealing to, that doesn't bode...
Well, friendship...
Even after staying here, we never
Renan and Danon are meaningless distinctions here.
That might be the case now, but it can't always have been like...
Once, maybe.
If it's not, we'll just have to make something new.
You're right. It's time the people here had the chance to
These things take time to... What the... An ambush?
Sorry. Sorry. There was a huge flying...
A bug?
Something tells me she would have
This realm is teeming with humid forests. In fact, I seem to recall reading somewhere that...
Sounds like they're tougher than they look.
What about you, Alf?
I wouldn't say I was their #1 fan. Mind you,
Insects as a culinary option, you...
Dohalim.
Hey, a lizard!
Who?
There's history in the air here. I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him. Everything okay there, big guy? You look
I'll say. He looks like he wants to bite the head off something.
What's eating at you? Come on, Alphen. You're gonna bring us all down if you keep that ferocious scowl on.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it kind...
It's,
A pebble?
snuck its way into the back.
Oh, I totally get...
Yeah. It's...
You know, maybe this is a crazy solution.
Phew.
Seemed kind of obvious, but that's the trouble with windy places.
Alphen, is it...
Now that you mention it, the other night...
So much for sensitive. That's just being a Mr. Cranky Pay.
Nothing new on that front, then.
What's the matter, Alphen?
It's...
He wants to get angry, but knows that doing so...
Would you stop analyzing things for 1 minute?
Point taken.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
I never thought about this until now, Alphen. But doesn't it...
Admittedly, yeah.
Is it hard when your back's...
Oh, you bet. Plus, my shoulders get stiff wearing it.
Kisara looks like she manages all right with her.
Armor takes a strong body.
Spoken like a true guardsman.
The more I think about it, the more I realize what a...
Ew!
That part can be a bit of a pain, yeah. More things to take off.
That sucks, man. Wouldn't it...
You never know when the enemy might attack. As tempting as it might...
So basically, you're screwed if you ever get a...
Are you doing this on purpose? Oh?
Right.
Okay, off we go.
Didn't even break a... Let.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Okay, off we go.
Isn't that all Madria's?
So this is where her ship drifted.
Then the one who wrote the letter is...
Alive, but badly wounded. I doubt many of the others have survived.
Let's survey the area.
We won that by a mile!
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
A victory for the ages.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Only the best materials in your garments.
You really do have quite the discerning eye, Dohalim.
Yeah, they all kind of look the same to me.
Easy peasy. Ha, Hoodle.
There's something in the water.
So I still had room to grow. A fascinating art there.
Care to give it a try?
No. A little unrefined for my taste.
That's how you judge them?
I can't wait to start making our meal.
Ooh, we having something new to eat?
Yep, now that we have all the ingredients. Wow, look what I just found.
There.
Easy peasy. Ha, Hoodle.
That was almost too easy.
No enemy can stand against us.
If only every battle went so well.
It's you.
Lord Dohalim?
I figured I'd find you here.
You knew?
The handwriting on the note.
Did you come all the way out here to mock me?
What if I had?
You have no right. You who abandoned your... And for what?
Not this again.
I ran from this once. The crown contest was never... I apologize for dragging you along. Listen to me, Kelzelik. People change. I know you're a capable man.
Impotent.
What?
That's Almetrius.
Is she alive too?
It's dead!
Has this thing become even more ruthless?
There's nothing more.
Lunar eruption!
Ignore!
Supernova! Lunar blast! I'm on
Oh, now
Field! Get on it there
now
with
you
the
see
others!
what I can do!
Back into the fray! Annihilate! More where that came from! Celestial! Now!
All yours, Kisara!
There.
Would you come with us?
To where? Where could I possibly be?
What are you talking about? We already...
No! Death is immortal. Even now it haunts me. The Silver Death curse. Don't follow me.
What's happened to him?
Whatever it is,
He spoke of a silver death.
he did so at Almeidria's urging. It was easy to blame it all on Almeida, but now that she's gone, he has no one left but himself to blame.
But it sounds like he lacked the mental fortitude.
Makes sense.
Almeidria's monsters had nothing to do with it.
So he was a Renan, yet he...
Should we really just watch?
To be honest, it's... Dohalim.
If I hadn't met all of you, I'd... No, even after that, it's entirely possible that might have been me.
But you did. You're here with us now.
Yes.
I think Hootle senses something. The astral energy is surging around me.
How do you even know about all that astrally stuff?
Same way I know what you do in the middle of the night.
What? Are you serious?
I sense a strange power from this.
I think Hootle senses something.
It's like we've assembled every single owl in Dan.
You know, looking at them all,
Yeah. His Majesty...
when she's all alone, her thoughts drift to sad...
Hey, I get a little grumpy sometimes.
I'm interpreting for the owl.
Well, at least...
Right. Hootle. If you keep traveling with us, it's going to be constant. Plus, you can learn lots of new stuff with friends. All I could teach you is to jump from twig to twig. You can go wherever you want on your own.
Are you sure about this?
Hey, I didn't mean for you to...
It's okay. I made up my mind. We stuck with each other for as long as we did because we had no one else to depend on. Now, it's for them to take care of your... Hootle? Hootle, no! Your friends are that way! Why can't you understand?
I think he's trying to say... Hootle has his own wings. If he...
He can come back to this place whenever he wants.
It's true that his own kind...
But...
I think he's asking you whether you...
No! Of course...
Then it's settled.
Hootle has a place to go home to whenever he wants. And that'll never change things between you.
Are you sure about this, Hootle?
take care of our friend.
I pray your journey is a safe one.
Okay, enough already.
Thank you.
Well, what's the answer?
Oh, well, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I meant the owl's answer.
Let's go, Hootle. I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
I never realized.
You're only just noticing? Ah, yes, forgive.
That's the one. It's hard to believe I once.
And all with the mask concealing your...
Back then, we had our plates full and it never occurred to me the air itself was oppressive and it...
I think that's called heat stroke.
You mean that water that's been festering under...
Oh, I know.
Water alone won't suffice.
In that case, let's see if we can rustle up some rock salt.
And then there were two.
Bit of an overreaction.
Maybe it's not the time, but
I know what you mean.
you don't ever regret...
Are you kidding? You started all of this.
Oh!
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get...
Did we really just spend that much money?
Doing some thinking?
Nah,
Is it a wonder to you, or...
maybe. We've got Dad, yet here we all are.
If anything, I'd say it's proof.
And, with understanding,
I've always had a thorny relationship with others. I figured that... I mean, is it...
but now...
Right. Now, I know now. That there is more than one way. Everyone that you brought to...
It wasn't just me. Swordsmanship's about all I have to offer.
You see?
What do you mean?
I mean, you're fine just as you are. The bonds that you form with others. It's not just one bond for you. It's many. Each with...
Hey, Alphen.
You know,
But now that you can feel...
Did you like spice?
not as much as I do.
I can most certainly relate. Once you've had your...
I don't think that's got anything to do...
I just wish I could have...
I like food that's dense and keeps you...
We all know you're a
What was that?
nothing.
You know, I've also noticed Shion's not really into...
That's so me. Even when I was little,
And I guess Kisara is so good at cooking fish.
I'm only good with fish because it used to be the easiest thing to get.
I like fish just fine.
Really?
When you get down to it, I get...
Hey, guys!
What?
I know! The bag we kept it all in is...
What?
Huh?
This affects you too, you know!
What? How could this happen?
Hunger is like that. The moment you know there's...
Whoever did this, I swear...
All that's...
Law?
What? Hey, don't look at me like...
Food. Hand it over.
Stay...
Hey, I'm back.
Only a poignant reminder of how dangerous.
I see. Does it...
Easy peasy. This...
I swear, you're...
And who made you the...
No one!
Did you really just...
Huh? What do you...
Well, don't be. I can...
You say that.
It's none of your business.
Arguing over the
Naive might be more accurate.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I'm surprised to see you up reading so...
Oh, it's a book about magic.
I'm impressed you can read all that.
It's easy. Honestly, the subject... Although I have to admit, the more I read this book, I hate not knowing it all. So
that's why you're studying by the
Really?
Remember how you used to be when we...
Sure, but that's because I was still hiding...
Definitely. It's the...
Are you saying I used to be like a rock?
My bad.
Well, I used to hate study, but now, I don't think it's so bad after all. All magic is simply astral energy, saying it out loud.
I think you have Law to thank for that.
What?
I mean, he was kind of the one who...
Nope, he's got nothing to do with it. None. Zilch. Nada. Nothing. You're crazy.
Are you saying you rather he wouldn't be? I'd say the fact you can get so worked up about things now...
Sounds like someone wants me to...
all right, all right.
Ugh, I'm not a little kid anymore. Though, actually, it felt kind of nice hearing that. Ooh. Good night. Another day, another Gald. I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.